Okay, let's get an eco rolling, and then let's see if maybe there's some chests we can take advantage of. Otherwise, we'll call this mission accomplished. Why would I want to use headgear? I'll just throw whatever on him. No. Come on. Yeah, whatever, fine. Who cares? No. Okay. Where? Closer. Come on. It's gotta be a thing. There we go. Okay, we'll get him rolling. Let's take a look at some of these super chests or whatever. Here's guild gold spend. 1.25 million just about. Next one is at 1.5 million. And I've used 54k. Do I get... There's some mags. There's some mags at 60k. I might just get those tomorrow though, or whenever. Yeah, NB55? Does he come as ACOM or SCOM? That's the question. Is this another 8,000 leadership? Yeah, I'm afraid of that times 45 medals. I'm not going to go for that. I'm afraid of that. I am afraid of that. Well, wait a second. Were there any others that were decent in leadership? I was Grand Commander. It's not great, though. The daily has better. I don't need honor medals. Then what I'll probably do is... I'll probably put together my third 4 set also. We could do that. Anyway. Oh, is it 90 for S? Oh, I think you're right. Lucas. Let's take a look at him, though. Let's take a look at that. Should we do that? So it gives another 120 magazines. We're talking about basically adding in 4,000 leadership instead of like something like 2,800, 2,600. I don't think it's worth the ether coins. Yeah, I don't think I could afford to make like this lavish decision at this time. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate, absolutely, believe me, that knowing that it's 45 medals and you need 90, it makes it a lot easier of a decision theoretically, but I still don't feel like I'm in that spot where I can throw the ether coins away so brazenly. Level 1 skills. Skills don't need to proc. Oh, and Gemini can't proc either. But that's 3 in a row. That's ridiculous. He's got a 40% skill. Okay, there's anti-radar armor at least. Whatever. Okay. Great. So we'll get him started on some skills. Let's, I think I'm just about ready for my, my third 4 set. So let's see, I've got 147 Spirit Stone frags. We'll merge one of those. I've got 197 Geist Stone frags. I just need 3 more frags. So let's take care of that right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that with equipment by recycling equipment, or if I'm going to do that by just getting them in the honor store, because I have enough medals, and I am not going to. I'm not going anywhere. This world is my destiny. Yeah, I don't want to... See, the thing is, I don't want to recycle any of this stuff until it is upgrade equipment event, because then I'll move around these numbers so that I get more higher level bots. So I'm not ready to upgrade any of this yet, quite yet. I imagine I will be shortly, though. But what I can do, I think it's absolutely a good investment to just get those 3... I'll get those 3 in the honor store. Those 3 Geist. Yeah, I absolutely hear you that the 50 ether coins, yeah, it would be better for the food and parts. The only reason I haven't done it yet is that it's got the full event time frame on that. So anytime I can make the decision now or I can make the decision later, in general, I go for making the decision later. So I could do that later in the event. Huh, so if I get 3 of these, I can't get 1 of these. But, whatever. Whatever. Or I could get a bunch of these. I could get a bunch of these. Look, okay, one thing is for sure. A Geiststone frag is worth more than 200 max. So that's pretty easy. That's pretty easy. So I'm not even gonna get I'm not gonna get 12 of these. I need 3. Done. Oh, 1 hour left. I should have done some of that. We got enough on our plate over here. So we're gonna let's merge 2 Geist stones. Boom. Let's merge a Spirit Stone. Where are you? Where's you at? Let's merge a Spirit Stone. Let's and let's slot the SOBs, right? Right. Let's see what now. I think I know what I'm gonna slot it on. I don't think it's gonna be Wrath from the Stars. I don't like losing that dodge. It's not a lot of HP. I'm gonna be running a Nico. I'm gonna be running a Nico. I don't need the damage reduction. I'm not going to be getting hit. That's my, hopefully. So I'm going to put on my Gift of the Valkyrie. It's not a perfect one, which, oh my goodness, I know, guys, I know. It's divided by 4.5. It's a 98% base, which is, I mean, look, it's the top 2%, right? And then the negative is divided by 4.5 is 9.9 base. So I mean, look, the negative is not wonderful, but it is it's a great HP. That's a great HP roll. I don't need to put a Geist or a Spirit Stone on my weapons, although I am going to take my second best Titan. I'm going to slot Andromeda gems on that. So that's going to have to change. And then the question becomes, do I put it on my Void? I don't think so. Do I put it on my Shadow? It's either the Shadow or it's the Black Knight. And I got to be honest, I think it's going to be the Black Knight for me to start out with, because it just has more use. It'd be nice down the road. Look, I mean, technically, the Shadow is the better piece of gear for what I'm doing. I mean, it's got Resistance Weaken effect, although arguably T12 doesn't need Resistance Weaken effect because Tear Space fires through Strength and Weaken effect. But, so it's not that much better. If you look, the HP on the plus 35 Shadow and the defense is 112.5. On the Black Knight, it's 90. The difference of 22.5 is not a big deal here, and having the tear suppression there is a great thing. So I am going to put it on my Black Knight. And then for pants, this is an interesting... Now we're getting into an interesting spot. I'm probably gonna do it on Fearless. Probably gonna do it on Fearless. Actually, it's either Fearless or the Nixa. This is hard. This is a little bit more difficult. This is a little more difficult. I think. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's start out. Let's start out, and then we'll get there. That's going to be a difficult question. Is what pants? And I bet you my next Geister Spirit Stone that I come up with, I bet it's going into pants as well. At any rate, let's do this thing. So let's slot the Spirit Stone. We'll put that on the plus 35 Valkyrie. Then we'll put the Geist Stone on the plus 35 Black Knight. And so the thing is, what you use for Nico, what you use the third set is, what you use it for, quite honestly, is for stats. He doesn't need, I mean, look, if you're going to do another set, I think you got to go with your Constellation Gem, because they have an additional 50% potential on the stat. They could go up to plus 45. And because of that, look, with Nico, you don't need an Andromeda proc. An Andromeda proc causes the opponent, well, there we go, causes the opponent to skip their next turn. 20%, target skips their next action. Dodge rate decreases by 100%. Whatever, that doesn't matter so much for a Nico, because he's a one-slot buster. But the thing is, you're not going to be in a situation generally where you're going head-to-head your stack to their stack. Usually what you're trying to do is use battle manipulation by putting Rangers in slots in order for them to die, so that your stack goes ahead of the enemy's stack in the same slot. So if you have your stack in slot 3, in general, you're not going after the enemy's slot 3. It's your job as a Nico main, as a one-slot bust main, really. It's your job to make sure that your stack goes before the enemy stack. So Andromeda as an actual gem proc is meaningless for me, but I need the stats. So, having said that, the best pants for the stats are going to be Fearless. They have the best HP. So, I need to dodge an enemy awakening. I rarely need to dodge a head-on hit. I'm going to start out by putting the Geist Stone, the second Geist Stone, on Fearless. But my next Geist Stone, or my next stone, is probably going to be a Spirit Stone, because I have 47. That one's probably going to end up going on Nixa pants. That's my assumption. And then after that, the next thing that I would gem out would be my Void. Okay. So let's put this on the Fearless. Plus 35 Fearless. What? Use. Excellent. Okay. Now let's inlay some stuff. Stop it. Okay, let us inlay some stuff. Okay. So on the Black Knight, look, I'm gonna go Andromeda on this stuff. I don't like how you have to skip. Let's see. I'm not gonna go defense, because I'm not deploying really against HP debuffers. I'm deploying against defense debuffers. So I'm gonna go HP. The 43.7 is an awesome gem. These are very expensive to reroll, so I mean a 43.7 out of 45 is really, really great. So I'm gonna go with that. The next one, let's inlay on the Fearless. And again, I'm going to go for Andromeda. I mean, oh, Cepheus. Yeah, I'm going to go Cepheus. I mean, theoretically, I could put some dodge on here, but it's not so high. 39.4. I like to see over 40. Even this, the 42.2. I mean, it's not great. It's very strong. I guess that is great. It's not, my standards are like, I have such incredible obsessive compulsive tendencies, guys, in case you didn't realize. But I am going to put HP on. Okay, so that was pants, that was chest. I've got to do weapon, and I've got to do head. I like that. 1, 2, 3, nothing locked into the middle. Okay. So I don't have HP. I could go for this dodge 43.2. That's awesome. And honestly, it's a great offset to it's a great offset to, like, you know, whether or not I have the pants on. Do I go all attack? I mean, the 40. Here's what it's going to be for me. I think I'm going to go dodge. The 44.8. That's 0.2 away from perfect. I want to hold that in my back pocket, even if I end up putting it over the 43.2. That's something that I could live with. I don't want to lose this 44.8. So I am going to actually go a little bit of an aberration here. Yeah, just double checking. Yeah, I am going to go for the 43.2 dodge here. And I actually do feel good about that. Because, I mean, I know no matter what, in my back pocket, I've got that 44.8 attack. What am I doing? Because I didn't use up the gem. Okay. Then, I believe these are my two best titans. Let's break out the calcumaster. 292 divided by 5 is, yeah, that's it. So the plus 40 is a 58.4, which is really, really good. I don't feel good about it. And then here we got 284.69. 284.69 divided by 4.9 is 58.1. So 58.1, 58.4. Yeah, that's lower. 169.57. Let's check this one. This one's got to be lower, I think. Divided by 3.1. Yeah, it's 54.7 base. So yeah, I mean that's lower. That's in the low 50s. Okay, so yeah, these are my two best. I actually think that I do have. I think I might be close to being able to craft another one. Yeah, I need 4 more. I need 4 more. I could probably get this done. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see. Maybe we'll get lucky. I don't know why I would think that I would get lucky. Come on. Hit a thing, someone. Hit a thing. Oh man. Okay, there we go. Alright. Come on. Let's see what we got so far. What's that red that just came up? That always freaks me right the hell out. That freaks me out so bad. Let's check my shield. I hate when red comes up. It just blinks off impossibly. Whoa. Okay. Whoops. Dang. Okay. So I need 2 more missile launcher 2s. I think I need 2 more missile launcher 1s. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, 1 more missile launcher 2. 1 more. I mean, 1 more missile launcher 1. Sorry. Okay. Alright, there we go. Is that it now? Yep. Stop. Material was sufficient. Don't tell me it's not. Alright, no whammies. No whammies. Hoping for 59 point something, right? Oh, that's so bad. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we'll reforge that. That is so bad. Oh my goodness. Let's see which one I'm gonna reforge it with. What's this plus 30 at? Nah, this is in the 50s. We'll reforge it with this plus 20. Wow. Yeah, that was abysmal. Yeah, because this is in the 40s anyway. Going to like unwrap it. This one, no, it's this one, right? Yeah, this is the one we'll reforge. Yeah, I'm not going to use the plus 30 for this application. Right? I'm using the right one? Yes. Okay. Here we go. It's 144.3. Hoping for something closer to 180. Probably going to be lower. It's a little... Actually, it's pretty good. That's pretty good. 57.3. So this is easily my third best. That's nice. You know, and even... Might be a decent option to turn this one into to my Andromeda one. Nah. This is the one that I was gonna turn into my Andromeda one. It's better, and I want the better stuff. I don't want my top one because I want my top one to have the most applicable thing. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to actually. I'm gonna put 2 Andromeda on the plus 39. I have to swap out that Libra for a for a Sagittarius, though. Because even though, I mean, this is a great Sagittarius that I have on this weapon, but I don't want to split my Andromedas. Alright, so let's take off this plus 39. Let's take off this plus 40. We got a little bit of work to do here now. Got a little bit of work to do. So this, I've got to overwrite that Libra. Thank goodness I don't have to overwrite that 29.5 Gemini. And I do need a Sagittarius on this. Okay. That was easy. I mean, yeah, like, yeah, I get, look, the would have been a great argument to hold on to that, but this is 58.4. I don't foresee myself getting that perfect. If I do get something closer to 60, you know, I'll happily reroll gems. Now here, this one's going to be a little bit harder, I mean, so I've got a Sagittarius on here. And I've got Scorpio. I guess I probably used to use this with my Vega when I was messing around with the T10 Vega, and before I realized that Breakdown, and Gemini stacked. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's great that I've got these here, but none of them are needed. We'll start out with the lesser one. Both of them are going to be Andromeda. One's going to be a 1. One is going to be a 5. We're going to inlay them. That's what we're doing here tonight. Okay, I've got a 42. Okay, I could go for I don't need accuracy, though, as, I do not need accuracy as a Nico. So, I don't want to go... I really don't want to go crit. I don't think I'm going to be fighting against... How much crit weather am I going to see is kind of what I wonder. Alright, so the 1 is better than the 5. Maybe we'll do... well, anyway, let's inlay that 1. So, where was I putting it over at? Let's just make sure I'm doing that right. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I'm going to inlay it over the Scorpio. And look, I mean, it's going over a 27 point something, 27.3. So, you know, not a huge sacrifice. It's a net gain. Okay, great. And now, question is, do I start re-rolling some gems? How am I doing on cosmic crystals? See, I think that there might be a holiday store in the middle of this event. There was an oracle. I don't have a lot of these cosmic crystals. I'm not too comfortable with starting to re-roll now. And let's take a look at my resources. My gas, there's my electric. Yeah, I got a ton of electric. Look, I've got the resources for it, but honestly, this is an expensive road to go down. I've realized that the gem that... Where am I going here? I'm gonna inlay an Andromeda 5 on it. I'm inlaying over a 29.3 Sagittarius, which is, yeah, it's great. However, you know, I'm not too thrilled about this Andromeda 5 gem. Can you not put it on the same one? Is that a thing? Wow. That's gonna be a huge blunder on my part. Yeah, that's a huge blunder on my part. Let's see. Is that what the deal is? I thought you could put both of them on. Oof. Okay, that burns. That burns. So let's see what I can do to kind of salvage this. So what do I have in here? Let's double check what I have in here. And I'll start to look at some of my Andromeda gems. I mean my Gemini gems. What is that now? Just want to make double sure. So that's a 1 Andromeda. I need a 5. So let's see what I can do with that plus 40. Shoot. Let's see what I got here. So I would put it over the Gemini, not the Sagittarius. Shoot, yeah, I had a 29.3. Okay. Well, we move on. So 37.3 on the Andromeda 5 on the attack. It's still better. But let's see also, I probably want to slot, let's see, I might slot a Gemini in there. So let's see what I got. Yeah, let's see what I have for Gemini options. None. Oh. I'm gonna end up losing 0.1 attack. I'm cool with this blunder. Yeah, that's not a big deal at all. It is 0.1%. Okay. So let's put the Gemini in. And then I'm gonna overwrite. Then I'm gonna overwrite the Gemini on here. Great. Yep. Andromeda 5 I need over this Gemini. I'll tell you what, the thing about it is it eats up 2 pieces of gear. Like, this gear, I now need a Geist Stone on this thing. I now need a Geist Stone on one of these things to stick like a Libra on, or a Sagittarius on the Gemini. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit fluxy. Anyway, we're gonna roll with it. We are going to roll with it. Okay. Boom. Gemini, Sagittarius. And we got our Andromeda. Nice. So, that's going to be my killing set to start with. Let's save it. And let's take a look. It's got a pretty decent split between the HP and the attack. I like having tear suppression in there. That dodge is just a placeholder. And the damage reduction is only there so I can get the attack boost from Fearless. I don't have crit damage gear, but that is covered at least somewhat by the Sagittarius 2-set bonus. And this, again, I mean, really this is about stats for me, it's not about skills. Because I'm going to be using it for Nico. Until I use it for Nico, though, it's great for, I mean, Gilly loves Andromeda as an actual skill proc, so that's pretty cool. Not bad, all in all. One little mistake there, but I do have a net gain. And only one gem I did have to accept going down 0.1%, which is suboptimal for me. So we did a bunch of stuff. So I started absorbing all my cobs and whatever to Gilly and getting them ready. Almost broke 700k on Gilly. I will before the end of the event, I'm sure. And getting ready to feed everything over into Nico. I'll start to work on his skills now. I also filled out my my third 4-set, or not really a 4-set since Andromeda's 5. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that you had to split them up between the weapons. You couldn't put the 1 and a 5 on the same weapon, but so I did have to accept going from 20. I had to overwrite a 29.3 Sagittarius attack gem, but I put I did put a 29.2 Gemini attack gem, so it went down by 0.1, and it was an overall gain in stats. I went with the Black Knight for tear suppression. I went with the Fearless for raw stats, and I did go for dodge on the helmet. Just to help out a little bit for when I go in as Nico and I start relying much more on my dodge. And then we just went and did some honor medals for fun. We played a few fights over there. So looking forward, in the coming weeks, I'll be looking to absorb my Gilly into my Nico, playing that glass cannon build that I fell in love with so much when I was playing Bullet for over a year and Stella for the past couple of years. So Thanks for joining me. I dropped a bunch of other vids recently. 2 more today besides this one. With what happened to all the guild forts, they're gone. 7 pirates stepped in, and that story is there for you to see. And also, I did meet Melt in Ace of Galaxy, so that of course is there for you to see as well. Thanks a lot, guys, and have a great rest of your day.